are back. No, this is Live at the Center. This is our November show, the wonderful month of November, Election Day, Thanksgiving, and also some wonderful shows. I just want to remind everybody that running until November the 5th is Clue, the Up in One production of the comical murder mystery Clue, directed by Kevin Archambault. And don't forget that, Friday and Saturday, 8 p.m., Sunday at 3 p.m. Tickets are $22. The big show in the month of November is Girlfriend from Hell. And I'm assuming you're the girlfriend from hell?
It's not autobiographical.
It's not autobiographical?
Contrary to popular belief.
Yes, I am returning to the role of
Returning, this is Judah Leah, and this is Sean Matthew Whiteford, who are espoused, married to each other in real life. You did this once before here.
We did it
5 years ago?
Ooh, 2013.
So 4 years ago.
Yes.
And were you in it then?
I was.
Yeah, so you're doing the same role again?
I am.
And you're the crazy girlfriend?
I am.
Is this based on some sort of real life experience?
No, it is not.
It's not.
I swear
she
it is
says
not.
yes. He says no. All right. The cool thing about this is Castaway Players, and Sean, who is a quadruple. He's actually a quintuple threat when you get right down to it. Book, music, and lyrics.
Quintuple?
Well, book, music, lyrics. You act, you sing, and you dance. That's 6. And you choreograph is 7. And you direct is 8. You're an something. Octuple. Thank you.
The Ed Wood of my generation.
You
Yes.
well, he was actually a genius.
No, it was absolutely.
He really was. All right, November 10th through November 19th, Girlfriend from Hell, always 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 3 p.m. on Sunday. Tickets are $25. So tell us, what is this about?
This is a homage to everything I love about 80s horror movies, to tell you the truth. I am a huge B-movie fan. I'm a big collector of rare, out-of-print VHSs. And Girlfriend from Hell.
Of bad horror movies?
Bad horror.
What's your favorite bad horror movie?
It's not Girlfriend from Hell, but because it is inspired by a film that is of the same name. Man, my favorite. I love Troll 2.
Troll 2.
Troll 2 is a good one.
Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger, which is also now a musical.
Those are pretty good. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. All right, so this is based on your experience with loving the kind of grade B.
Yeah, it's sort of a
flick.
satire / parody of those films, and it's very much in the spirit of it. But at the same time, I'm not making fun of it necessarily, because I truly, deeply love these movies.
Yeah.
And it's actually almost in a weird way a celebration.
Well, you can parody the genre without disrespecting it, and you can always love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love the 80s. For those who have come seen my shows here before, it's typically the shows are set in the 80s. I don't know why I love the 80s so much, but I tend to gear my shows.
What year were you born?
87.
Well, maybe that's it.
And Girlfriend from Hell is set in 1980 something.
1980 something.
Yeah.
Now, so are you in the show too?
I make a cameo
You're
appearance.
a cameo appearance. All right, so tell me now. So this is the second time you're doing it,
It is.
and it different?
It all around, I think it's a more mature vision of the show, and even it goes farther in terms of comedy and physicality and even music. So it's really explosive.
Yeah.
And we have some returning actors from 4 years ago, and then some new, so it keeps it fresh.
How big is the cast?
This version is only 13 people. I think
it
the
looked,
last.
it looked like you had like 20 something.
Yeah, that was a big Girlfriend from Hell.
Yeah.
The first time we did it was 6 years ago. I first wrote it 6 years ago, and we opened in a little theater in the East Village. And then I think it was maybe 2 years later, we did it here, a big, giant version. And since then, we've done some concert versions in New York City. We did one at 54 Below, and we did one at the Cutting Room, which is like a really cool rock venue in the city. And we just released an album.
Of this?
Yes.
That's on iTunes.
Are you going to sell it in the lobby?
Absolutely. Oh, it's all about the Girlfriend from Hell merch and
that's great. Why not?
T-shirts and
You
stickers.
have shirts too?
Yeah, we do.
I do have shirts, yeah.
Bring everything.
Yeah.
We'll have it all.
Everything. Now you're not directing it this time.
I am assistant directing it.
So it's
but
Michael Sickberg,
Michael
right?
Sickberg is taken the reins on
Right.
this one.
A
yeah.
longtime friend and
Longtime
collaborator.
friend. And he's been a part of it for a long time, so he knows.
He
it
was in your
inside and
Beatles
out.
concert last.
Yes, he was, and he's been in a lot of shows here.
He's
He's
in
actually been in
Tommy.
Girlfriend from Hell.
Yeah.
This time he's stepping out and playing director.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Takes a load off.
how many shows have you done here now?
This will be my 5th year here.
So there's like
I think I would say like 7 or
yeah,
8
including
at
all the
least.
concerts.
Yeah, 8,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
even 9.
Yeah.
And you've been in all of them, right?
A lot. Yeah, I wasn't in Tommy, which was fun because it was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, it
and
was a good show.
that's the thing. It's like, yes, I always say I'm in the shows if you need me, because it's not like what I do, and I respect the people that are doing it because it's what they do.
And you're costuming this show.
I'm a designer, so I'm always
Yeah.
the costumer, even if I'm in the show or I'm not. That's like my where my brain is always at.
So you were telling me you have a showroom now.
I do. We live and work out of Hudson,
Right.
and we both have studio spaces, and I have a showroom in Hudson.
Did you study design?
I did. I studied fashion design. So,
At?
FIT,
Oh,
Fashion
good.
Institute
Great.
of Technology. So
Yeah, yeah.
I have a BFA. I have a 4-year degree. So, that's what I'm always bringing to the table is like the costuming, and that's the fun of working with the center. You go down in the costume room, you're pulling things,
Yeah,
you're
it's all
sourcing.
sorts of stuff.
And personally, it's like, so Sean loves the 80s, but I love the costumes of the 80s because you can still find them when you're out and about and
Sure.
you're shopping, and
Yeah.
we've amassed quite a collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Everything I'm
Castaway
wearing
closet.
right now is from 1980s. And I'm not kidding, except for the Crocs. But everything else. So, can you divulge any of the plot of this?
Sure. So Judah plays Maggie Miller, who is a four-eyed fart-faced dork, is what they call them.
Four-eyed, fart-faced dork. I don't
She's
know
a
how
wallflower
PC
character,
that
and,
is.
Totally method.
She
yeah.
she longs for love and for acceptance, very much in a way, kind of like in the vein of Carrie, in a way.
Okay.
She gets pushed over the edge by the bullies at school, and she cries to the heavens like, I would sell my soul to be loved, but it's Satan who hears her cries, which I play Satan in the show, and I possess her and turn her into a giant rock-singing sex pot who has special powers over all the boys and seeks revenge on all the girls that did her wrong.
So it's your basic Jekyll and Hyde scenario.
Yeah, in a way, like it
Nutty
definitely has a
Professor.
little,
Sure, yeah.
Jekyll and Hyde meets Weird Science.
Yeah, that's weird science. That's a great film.
Yeah.
So that's fun. That's
Yeah.
really
It's so
good.
much
It's
fun.
a blast, yeah.
The music is fun, the book is fun, the characters are outrageous, like caricatures and
Stereotypes,
of the 80s. So you
Is it set anywhere that we know? Is it like Hudson Valley or is it any town USA?
I think it's any town, USA.
Any town USA.
Yeah, it's got
but
that
it's
Sherman
all about
element.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And we're doing live music, right? You're not doing
Yeah, we're
Yes,
gonna have a
you're
live
real
band on stage, 5-piece on stage. It's
Excellent.
very exciting for me because this will be the first time the show has been transcribed for each instrument.
And you're MDing as well, right?
Yeah, I'm getting it all together. Yeah, beforehand. Yeah, but yeah, MDing, vocal directing.
That's going to be hard if you're going to be in the show. You're not going to conduct the fifth one, right?
No, actually, Paul Schubert's going to be on keys. On
Oh,
or
how cool is that? You know, he
Yeah.
loves working with you because, he's a big rock and roller.
Oh yeah, he's become quite a rock and roller
Well,
too.
he's got like two passions. Bernard Herrmann. So anytime there's a Hitchcock film that's been scored by Herman, there's Paul. And then he's become a real rock and roller now.
Well, that's the best. This show is the best of both worlds.
Well, that's
because
perfect.
you got the psycho strings,
That's
and then
perfect.
you got the
Yeah.
shredded
All right, so
guitars.
ladies and gentlemen, this is November 10th through 19. Girlfriend from Hell. Friday and Saturday, 8 p.m., Sunday, 3 p.m. Tickets, all tickets are $25, regardless of your age. You do have a caveat here, may not be appropriate for young audiences. You strict
Yeah, there's
about
there's some f bombs.
that? All right, then, so what would you say, 12 and under? Or?
I would maybe even go as far as like it's like a PG-13.
It's a soft R.
soft
A soft R, so a PG-13 or an NC-17?
It's a PG-13 if it were the 80s.
Yeah?
So there's like it should be
Yeah.
R, but
I
it's
mean,
PG-13.
there's no nudity.
People
It's
call
just
up and they say,
suggestive.
my child is so extraordinary, and I say,
Yes.
well, if you're comfortable with it, that's fine with me. All right, so you call us to buy tickets, 845-876-3080. And our new box office hours, please don't forget, Wednesday through Saturday, 1 to 5. You talk to the lovely Eileen, she'll sell you a ticket. If you need to buy a ticket at 3 a.m., centerforperformingarts.org. Always, you can get in touch with us. So that's the big show. I'm so happy that they're back and doing this.
And you're producing it.
Well, Center Stage.
Center Stage is
Center
producing
Stage is producing it. So we have a new relationship, which I think is fabulous, and I think it's going to work out to everybody's
Freeze frame.
benefit. Everybody's benefit. It means I'm writing the checks. Is what it means.
Well, we're very appreciative because you're celebrating unknowns, right, with original work, and
Well, don't think that I'm
we're excited about
St.
that.
Anthony of Padua. It really, we definitely need to understand that there are all ages who go to the theater, and it would be stupid of us to continue down the path of only doing My Fair Lady and The King and I, which, at one point it seemed we were locked into that. So not only are we doing your work, so I'm hoping to capture all the 20 and 30-year-olds. We're now starting to do a lot of new plays and a lot of plays by younger writers, and I'm just hoping that we understand that the theater is for everybody.
Totally.
And we're trying to keep the prices
Totally.
as affordable as possible. One of the things with the older people is that they all have credit cards, and we say $28, $29. They don't really care. But when we get to the younger population, because things are very stressful out there, we have to be understanding that not everybody has a bazillion dollars, and not everybody's got a credit card, not everybody orders in advance. You're going to get a lot of walk-ins, I'm sure, because it's cheaper. When you buy at the door, you spend less money. So I'm happy to have you. I think it's a great deal. All right, November 10th through 19, Girlfriend from Hell. We're going to go away, and when we come back, they're going to have some numbers from the show. See you. And we are back, and thanks so much to Sean and Leah and the whole Castaway Players, a real vibrant group of people. I forgot to show you the flyer, Girlfriend from Hell. It really does have that nutty Professor Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of thing going. So don't forget, Girlfriend from Hell. And that opens in November, on November the 10th, right? November 10th through the 19th. And while I have all paper, in your last brochure, which you're only going to get twice a year now because we need to save a little money, you're also going to get a membership appeal, and you got one. Please pay attention to it because, as I keep telling everybody, they know they're in the theater. There's no theater in the world, I don't care who it is, like us, who can survive on box office only. So we earn 65% of our revenue, which is really very, very high. And 15% I can count on from institutional donors, big guys, banks, corporations, foundations, governmental entities. But there's that elusive 10%, and it has to come from you. So please, look at your brochure, pull out your little letter signed by our board chair, Michelle Martin. And on the back, you have all sorts of options. You can be an angel, you can be a producer, a director, a leading player, a center kid. You can do this with a credit card. We need your money if we're to stay open. All right, enough of shameless self-promotion. In November, after Girlfriend from Hell, we have a lot of one-night concerts, and the weekend of November 24, 25, and 26 is especially wonderful is that Thanksgiving. It's right after Thanksgiving, and I know everybody said, well, don't play on that weekend. It's actually our best weekend of the year, believe it or not, because by Friday night, if you have relatives from out of town who have eaten with you on Thursday, you want to kill them by Friday. So go to the theater. On November 24, we have Comedy Center. The great Spencer Linz is back. He's put together a great evening of local stand-up comedians. So that's November 24. Then Magic and Marvels on November 25. And then back on November 26, the fabulous Michael Berkeley and friends. Here's one of his friends, Maria Hickey. Also Amy LeBlanc, Wanda Houston, Frank Fasano. Again, doing No Tune Like a Show Tune. There's that fabulous flyer. The Best of Broadway and the Great American Songbook. Glad to have you back.
Thank you.
So are you doing Best of Broadway and the Great American Songbook? You singing both worlds?
Yes, we are.
Yeah?
We're joining them together.
You personally, though?
I think I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Plus,
Yeah.
you're singing holiday songs
Yes.
as well. We're
Oh, you're
add
going
a
to do
lot
some
of-
Christmas
There's
stuff?
a lot of great standard classics of the holidays.
Oh, from shows, White
You know.
Christmas. You do anything
Hello?
like that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, oh cool. Cool. So what other songs are we going to hear that we have not heard before?
That you've not heard before?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. We're doing a ton of popular songs from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. You know, songs like Stormy Weather, Just in Time, What Kind of Fool Am I, My Funny Valentine, Bewitched. If you think of a song that you like, we hope that we'll probably be doing it in the show.
How many songs you got in total? About 30?
I would say we've got about 50.
How many?
But
50? Did you say 50? 50 songs? But you've cut them down.
oh yeah.
Otherwise, we'd be here for 3.5
No,
hours.
no, 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 no. That's fast, quick, fast-paced show.
Yeah.
And we do lots of medleys, so we cut things down and shorten them. You know, leave one more.
And it's just you on keyboard.
Me on keyboard.
Right.
Mhm.
And you're singing as well.
I'm singing as well.
Yeah.
But I play on keyboard.
And you put the whole thing together.
He does it all.
And you're in all of these, right?
I've been in quite a few of them. I think I missed a couple
Yeah,
in
it
between.
was tragic without you.
Oh,
I
that's my
bet.
God. But whenever I can do them, I enjoy doing them.
Yeah, and
I
she's
love
a
them.
mainstay of our stage. She's done so many things. And you know, of course, I'm sure you've been talking to the incomparable Kevin Archambault about Next to Normal. You know about that, right?
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
So he and I are rotating God of Carnage and Next to Normal in the month of January.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm opening on a Friday night, Saturday afternoon, and he plays Saturday night, Sunday afternoon, and then we flip it. We're using the same set. We have this theme this year,
Didn't know that.
dysfunctional families.
I like it.
So Next to Normal and God of Carnage, and then King Lear and Lion in Winter. You can't get more
Ah.
dysfunctional
Lion
than
and
that.
Winter. I
Interesting.
love Lion and Winter. I did it in high school. I played John.
Oh, John. So do you still act?
I do.
Well, you ought to come out for a show then,
I
and,
think I will
and
sometime.
forget about your musical director, composer, lyricist, creator of show head, and become an actor again.
Okay. It's a lot easier.
Well, it sure is. It sure is. So what other things you've done here? When's the first time you showed up? Long time.
First time I showed up, believe it or not, was for a staged reading of Glengarry Glen Ross with an all-female cast.
Eileen Keith did that.
Yes.
Right.
I did it with Lisa Linz.
That's like
and
10 years
It was a
ago.
long time ago.
Yeah.
And then I did The Last 5 Years.
Right.
I did Tommy.
Right.
I did Drowsy Chaperone. I did Falsettos, which I loved.
Oh, that was a great show.
Yep.
That was directed by Kevin as well.
Yep.
wasn't it?
I think everything I've done was with Kevin.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And I've always had such a great time here. I love it here.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since
Yeah.
I've done a show though.
It's a
so.
cool place. Yeah. So what are you doing in Connecticut now? You got other things going on?
Yeah, I'm doing cabaret shows. Actually, Wanda and I are doing a few things coming up, and Maria is going to be involved.
Where and when?
I don't know. Do we have dates for some of these shows?
He's looking at his producer out
Yeah,
there.
she knows
The
the
incomparable
dates. I don't know,
Pamela
I'm not
Chasen,
sure.
who's out in the audience.
You know, I'm writing music and lyrics.
Oh, you are? Do you have another show that you're working on?
I am working on a show called The Retirement Review,
And?
and it celebrates the idea of retiring and all the comic things that happen when you retire.
You mean older people retiring?
People who are 65. Yeah. You'll know one day what that's like.
Well, you did.
I'm going to be 70 in like 10 weeks. No, less than that. 7 weeks. I'll be 70 in 7 weeks. Yeah, but I'm never retiring.
You look
No, well,
amazing.
you have
You look amazing.
If I retired, I would have no money. you know.
And no fun.
And no fun, right. Yeah, so retirement, that's what it's
So I'm
about.
working on that. I'm working
That's
on
cool.
always working on
And how's Rip coming?
Rip, I reorchestrated, wrote some new songs.
He
Finally
did,
fixed-
Rip Van Winkle produced here 2 years ago, 2 summers ago?
I think so. 2 summers ago.
15?
Yeah.
It was 15?
It was really helpful.
Yeah, and you got
Learned
it out
so
on the
much.
road now. Well, you don't have it on the road, but you're selling it, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So
We're going to get licensed and people can do it all over the world.
that'd be great.
That's the plan.
That's cool. So cool. All right, so this is No Tune Like a Show Tune, and this is Sunday afternoon on November the 26th. And what is your ticket? Do you know? Did we say? Do we have a ticket price on it? $23. You'll have a wonderful
bargain.
time.
A
It's a
bargain.
bargain, and it's the Sunday after Thanksgiving. And you'll probably have had turkey and something for breakfast, and you know you're going home for turkey and something after the show. So this is perfect in between. Get rid of the drumstick mentality and come and see No Tune Like a Show Tune. So again, you know how to get to us. Here's their flyer, 845-876-3080. You can call us Wednesday through Saturday, 1 to 5. And always online, 24 hours a day, Center for Performing Arts.org. Please come. You'll have a wonderful time. It's these folks are like as real in terms of professional as you're going to get. I mean, these scintillating voices. He's a master of the keyboard, and he knows how to put on a show. So,
Well, we love
Thank
doing
you.
it.
yeah,
We love
it'll be
it.
great. All right, we're going to hear a little something. You're going to sing. You do a medley, right?
I am.
All right, we will be back.
Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. So let's sing a song of cheer again. and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One row of the whole shebang. One throw, the bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham. One shot, one gunshot and bam. Hey, Mr. Berkeley, here I am. Here I am. Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. So let's sing a song of cheer again. Happy times, happy nights, happy days are here again.
And thanks to Michael Berkeley and Maria Hickey. No tune like a show tune. Sunday, November 26th. And don't forget, Magic and Marbles, Saturday, November 25. Comedy Center, Friday, November 24th. Girlfriend from Hell, November 10th through the 19th. And you still have 5 chances, November 1 through 5, to catch Clue. Here at the Center for Performing Arts, where nothing is real, but everything is important. Thank you.